for joining me in today's video. And this is going to be things that I am irrationally afraid of. Some of these things are ridiculous, and some of these things are kind of silly, and some of them are like serious, like anxiety stuff that can happen to anyone. So I'm just going to go into this little list that I came up with. So this isn't going to be like everything that I am irrationally afraid of or anxious about. Like, there's more, but this is what I could think of. So the first thing is being lost. I am so scared of being lost. Before I go somewhere, I will check the route, check every turn, make sure that I know every turn, and go onto Google Maps and like zoom in on the streets to make sure like getting off at the exit makes sense, and making sure that all the turns make sense. And I will use Google Street View to actually go in on the location and get a picture of the building that I'm going to before I actually go to it, so I know what it looks like. And I will like be like, oh, it has a blue roof, or oh, it has a red door, so that's what I need to look for. Because I am so scared of getting lost and not finding my way. When I go out walking somewhere and I have to park before I start walking, I have to make sure that I walk in a like pretty simple pattern, like maybe walk straight, make a left, and there's my destination. If it gets too much where I'm like walking straight, making a left, making a right, going diagonal, I just get completely fucking lost. I have no sense of direction whatsoever, so I am really scared of walking by myself in like the city and not having someone there, or not just the city but like in parks, big parks obviously. But yeah, like I went to an Earth Day festival this past weekend, and the biggest park of my city is where this festival was held, and we parked just like randomly in the park, and then we walked for like 10 minutes, maybe even longer than that, maybe like 15 minutes to the actual festival. And we were going diagonal and turning left and turning right and going every which direction. And if my boyfriend wasn't there, there is no way I would have found the car again. Like, no way in hell. Like, I just don't have any sense of direction. And I never in a million years would have done that by myself, because I know I wouldn't have found my way. And yeah, it is just bad. So yeah, another thing that kind of relates to this that I'm also afraid of is large places, for that same fear of being lost. So the one thing that really stands out to me right now is airports. Oh my god, I've only flown by myself one time, but that one time was terrifying. I actually got lost in the airport and had to ask for help, which was, I guess that happened, so it's not too embarrassing, but it made me freak out, it made my anxiety go crazy, and it was not cool. Like, the thought of flying by myself now, like, since my anxiety, I think, has gotten worse over the past few years, I just don't ever want to do that. Oh my god, it sounds so terrifying. Oh my god, yeah, no. So, anyway, moving on, the next thing that I'm afraid of is bees. I hate bees so much. I've been stung by a bee, like twice, and to be honest, it really wasn't that bad. Like, I'm not allergic, so I didn't swell up a bunch. So, well, I mean, if you're allergic to bees, it's really bad. You do more than just swell up. I guess you get sick, maybe? I don't totally know. But anyways, so being scared of bees. If I'm outside and there's a bee flying by me, I will run to the other side of the yard or the other side of the building, outside of the building, whatever. I will get away from that bee. I do not like bees. I am totally terrified of them, and I cannot stand if they are buzzing around me. Another thing that I am irrationally afraid of is coins. Now, this is a silly slash weird one. Coins like pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. I do not like them because they are dirty and they are greasy and oily, and like feeling that greasy, oily, like dirtiness just freaks me the fuck out. Like, I wouldn't really consider myself a germaphobe because I don't wash my hands really any more than average, and I don't like use hand sanitizer constantly. I used to be a little more hand sanitizer using, like when I was younger, but I don't really use it as much anymore, and I don't wash my hands really more than average. So I'm not a huge germaphobe, but for some reason the germs on coins, or I guess on like just metal, for some reason just really grosses me out because I can like feel it, and the fact that they've been in so many other people's hands and traveled who knows how far across the 50 states. But yeah, I do not like coins. Coins gross me out, and I'm irrationally afraid of them. Another thing is the dark. So I really, really do not like the dark. I cannot sleep in pitch black. I have 2 computer monitors. Well, only one of them I actually have turned on at night, but that lets off enough glow. So I have that on, and that lets off a lot of light. I just put glow-in-the-dark stars on my ceiling. How cool is that? So I will have that as some light too now. So yeah, and if I'm home alone, I will sleep with a light on. Like sorry guys, my camera died, but I'm back, and like I was saying, things that I'm irrationally afraid of, the dark, and I was saying if I'm home alone at night, then I will sleep with a light on. So I don't like the dark. Pitch black darkness just freaks me out for whatever reason. Next thing is being chased. It really scares me to be chased. Like, I will not play laser tag for this reason, or like go paintballing, because I don't like being chased. Like, I don't like it. I don't even like being chased in video games. So I don't like being chased. It scares me. Freaks me out. Sends my anxiety through the roof. I don't know. I don't like it though. And another thing that I am irrationally afraid of is small talk. So I really do not like small talk. Just being at like a party, meeting someone new, and having to have small talk conversation with them. Like, I can do a little bit of small talk, like, how's the weather, or where are you from, stuff like that. But if it's a conversation with a stranger that has to last for like more than a couple minutes, then I totally freak out, and I do not like that at all. I am scared of it. I will avoid it. Yeah. So, oh, did I say this one? Meeting people places? I don't think I said that. Maybe I said that. Meeting people places. So this is kind of a weird one. I am afraid of meeting people places. Like, if someone says, if like a friend that I know is going to a concert and I'm going to the concert too, then I will say let's ride together instead of I will meet you there. Because the thought of having to try and find that person in a crowd of people scares the shit out of me. Like, I hate having to find someone in a crowded place. It just makes me so uncomfortable because I think I'm never going to find them. And then I freak out thinking, what am I going to do if I don't find them? What's going to happen? I don't know. It's completely irrational because people meet people places all the time. But I still don't like doing it because I have so much anxiety over where they're going to be and if I'm going to find them, and so much anxiety over it. So I don't like meeting people places. I prefer to go to the destination with them, and I know in a lot of situations this isn't possible because like you're coming from different directions and you're like meeting in a central location, so you have to meet there, but I really don't like it. So I really try to avoid doing it if I can at all costs. And the final thing that I am afraid of irrationally, that I was as a child, I don't think I am now, but maybe kind of, which this is going to sound really weird, but deflated balloons. Yes, that's right, deflated balloons. When I was a kid, if a balloon was, or not completely deflated, but like when the balloon's lost its helium and it's losing air and it's gotten a lot smaller than it usually is, scared the shit out of me because it just felt so weird. I don't know, like so weird and squishy, just the feeling of it freaked me out. So, I don't know. I was always terrified of balloons that lost air. So, really weird. I can't explain it. But yeah, that is all I have for my irrational fears. And please tell me in the comments below your irrational fears. I would love to hear them. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. And if you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.